So coming in at number 10, we have an OG kind of skin, and it's the Sparkling Specialist. Now, I know so many of you guys are like, oh my god, I don't even remember this skin existed. I didn't even remember it existed. I was like, oh, I don't even remember it. And then all of a sudden, recently in the past month or so, I've just been more and more of them popping up from all the OGs deciding to use it more. I don't know why it is, but for some reason they're all popping up now. And every single time I see them, I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready for a max hype build fight, because I know these kids are from Season 2. They're pretty experienced, they're normally pretty good at the game, and they love build fighting, and they love going sweaty and actually trying to win the game, because most of the time Sparkling Specialist just cares about getting the win. Let's be honest here, they don't even care about going for kills, they just care about the win, right? So they're going to go try hard on every single fight that they take. Coming in at number 9, we have a skin from the recent Battle Pass that a lot of these skins are actually from the recent Battle Pass. I don't know why, I feel like it's just a sweaty Battle Pass in general. But I love the Ember skin personally, and so many streamers used it when it first came out, because I think the reason is because the Ember hands, obviously to do with the name, but the hands are like the first time we've ever seen any skin
have a cosmetic design to it, not just the skin, but also like an added bonus. So with the hands, if you guys haven't seen it on the screen, I'll show it on the screen obviously right now, but they're like glowing hands when you shoot or whatever. They're kind of like have fire around them. Super cool. Like I said, streamers like Symphony and Shaft used it so much when it first came out. They're like, I'm literally in love with this skin, and honestly, it was a really cool skin. It was a dope skin, and I still use it all the time to this skin, or to this day. And we all know that I'm a pretty sweaty Fortnite. So. Now coming in at number 8, I didn't talk about this one in my last video, and a lot of you guys got mad at me, but I will add it this one, and it's the no skin. Now, I did put this pretty high on the list at number 8, and the reason for that is because you're either literally a bot, or you're an absolute god like Tfue. So the reason the skin got so, I guess you could say, sweaty and popular, is because Tfue, when he lost his account, he switched to the no skin, and then so many people followed him and started using just the no skin, and they started pretending to be bad, and then all of a sudden they just be absolutely filthy at the game. So that's why it is high on this list, because like I said, they're either absolutely unbelievable, and they're as good as Tfue, and they will try and build fight you or pretend they're bad, so you think, oh, easy kill, and they'll just get a huge build fight, or they will actually really be bad at the game. The only problem is actually deciphering if they're bad or if they're good, because sometimes you think, oh my god, this is the biggest bot I've ever seen, and then you're in a trap box and he's about to kill you, and you're like, what the hell just happened, right? So the no skin is either super sweaty or super bad. I'll let you guys kind of talk about that in the comments. And before I get into the next skin, tell me right now in the comments what you actually think is your favorite skin in the game. It doesn't have to be the sweaty, it's just what your favorite skin in the game is. I'm actually curious to see. Coming in at number 7, we have the onesie. Now, both versions are super sweaty, and I love seeing the skin in game because it's so dope. But I feel like the blue version's a little bit more sweaty than the normal version, just because less people have it. Like, I didn't bother getting the blue version. I kind of wish I did, because it is pretty sick skin. And this is another skin from that Battle Pass, and I remember the first time it came out, or the first time the Battle Pass came out, my buddy Chaz Nasty, you guys, I talked about in the last video, was absolutely fiending for it. He loved this skin. He's like, I can't wait till I get it. I'm never changing the skin after this. And he's pretty sweaty, and for some reason, just everyone else loved the skin who was sweaty. And whenever you see a onesie skin, you're like, okay, this kid's probably pretty decent. He's probably trying to get a couple dubs tonight. He's probably going to try and get into a fatty build fight with me, right? So I like the onesie skin. I think it's pretty dope. I think it's a pretty funny skin. Like, it's pretty clever that they made something like that. And whenever I see the skin, like I said, I know I'm about to get in a big fight, because these kids fiend for fights. Coming in at number 6, now this is kind of an underrated skin that you don't see that many people use, but when you do, like, that's literally what goes through your mind instantly, is like, this kid's sweaty and this kid's gonna try and kill me to the best of his ability, which I guess everyone's trying to do in the game, but these kids are actually literally sweating from their forehead onto their keyboard or onto their controller. But the Whiplash is honestly like a pretty cool skin, but it's not something like that catch your attention if it's your first couple times playing the game. You just be like, oh, it's another skin. But if you play this game enough, and if you actually fight enough of these Whiplashes, you're gonna notice that most of them are actually pretty good and try pretty hard. I normally won't see the skins in like squads or duos or sometimes normal solos. I'll mostly see them in arena solos. That's when I find the most of these skins, because obviously people in Champions League are pretty sweaty, and the more skins you see in Champions League, you're like, hey, these skins are probably pretty good. But just in a normal solo or something, if you see the Whiplash, I'd say keep your heads up, because this person is definitely gonna try and clap you. Now coming in at number 5, we have the Lux 100 skin, tier 100 skin. Now I know you guys are probably like, oh well, obviously this skin's so sweaty. For some reason, every single like top tier battle pass besides the Black Knight has not been that sweaty. Like for example, the Werewolf isn't that sweaty. I don't think this tier 100 skin from this battle pass is going to be that sweaty. But for some reason, this Lux, the tryhards love this skin. Now I think it's because it's the first girl tier 100 skin, and obviously most of these tryhard skins are all girl skins. Again, don't ask me why, they're just way doper to use. But this like tier 100 skin is actually pretty popular right now. Like normally right after the new season comes, that last tier 100 and the last couple skins from that battle pass kind of die out, but for some reason, whenever I see that black or white Lux, I'm like, okay, this person's probably pretty good, and they're probably trying to get in a fight, because for some reason, I don't know why, again, I think it's because it's the girl skin, the first tier 100 girl skin. People just love that skin, especially the sweaty type of players, and the back bling is absolutely unbelievable, but hey, I'll get to that at the end of the video. Now coming in at number 4, any top 10 sweaty skin list has had the skin, but it is the Recon Expert. Now some of you guys might not even know what the skin is, but it's actually the rare skin of all Fortnite. Some people say the Gold Trooper. I definitely say the Recon Expert's definitely more rare, because it was only in the item shop for 1 day actually, so it's pretty incredible. Only a couple people have it in the game. I think it was like one in every 10,000 games you're gonna see one or something like that. Something like that, I don't know the exact stats, but you know whenever you're getting into a fight with a Recon Expert, it's most likely gonna be probably one of those parallel boys. Almost every single player in Parallel Clan, I'm pretty sure, has the Recon Expert. And also, they just, most of the time whenever you see the Recon Expert, you're like, I'm either going to get trick shotted or I'm going to try and get a 200 IQ edited plate on me, right? Most of these kids are pretty tryhard, and I don't know why the Parallel Boys love trick shotting with that skin. I think it's just because it's a dope skin and not many people have it. But whenever you see the Recon Expert, trust me, you're about to either get trick shotted, clapped, or fatty build fight all the way to max height. Coming in at number 3, we have another rare skin, which is the Sergeant Green Clover. Now, for some reason, again, this skin kind of disappeared for a while. I didn't see it much, kind of like the Sparkling Specialist, and all of a sudden it's starting to appear more and more. And this skin is also super rare, like the Recon Specialist. It's only been in the item shop a couple times, and the last one was a long, long while, you know, a couple, like 100, 200 days, I'm pretty sure, from my knowledge. I don't know the exact date, but it's super, super rare. Not that many people have it, and I just think it looks like super, super cool. That's why so many people use it. It's just a good looking skin overall. Coming in at number 2, we have the only guy skin, the Iconic. Now, some of you guys probably know this skin, and it is a sweet looking skin. I personally still think it's a rip-off of the Moniker skin, but hey, that's just my opinion, don't get mad at me. But yeah, it's from the Galaxy 10, so if you had a Galaxy 10 phone, you could actually get the Iconic skin for Fortnite. That's why only a couple people have it, but it is a pretty dope skin. One of my buddies has it, who I used to play with quite a bit, and now I always 1v1s against. He always likes rubbing in my face that he has it, and I don't, but hey, whatever. It is a pretty cool skin, I like it. It's a pretty, like, dope looking skin, and honestly, like I said, most people who have it bought it at Galaxy 10 or got their buddies to do it, so if they went through all that, or